Building an email list is absolutely non-negotiable if you're an online business owner. Now, the best time to start building your email list is yesterday, but the second best time is today, right now. Now, if you're not excited about starting a list, either because you think it's going to take way too much time or effort, or you're not really sure what to actually write in those emails, get excited because your email list is going to be the most profitable tool that you have in your marketing tool belt. So let's talk about how you can quickly set up your email list for free and how you can begin adding value to your audience so that you can build up a base of ideal customers who actually want to receive your emails and will happily pay for your offers. Hey there, I'm Rachel Harrison-Sund and I help online entrepreneurs make more money so they can live more life. If that is you, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. That way you're going to be notified every time I put out one of these videos every Monday. In this video, I'm going to touch on 4 key points. Why you should start an email list, how to start your email list, how to attract your ideal customers to your list, and then how to use that list effectively. So let's talk about why you should start an email list in the first place. Now, the purpose of an email list is to help you build a base of your ideal customers. Now, you can have the greatest offer in the world, but if no one knows about it, obviously you're not going to make any sales. Now, sure, you can make sales through ads, but people are more likely to buy from someone that they know, like, and trust, rather than just some random unfamiliar person or brand that they see in an ad while they're surfing the net. Now, people on your list are there for a reason. They actually want to hear from you. Now, conversely, most people are not interested in the ads that are shoved down their throats all day long. If you build your email list correctly, almost everyone on that list is going to be a qualified lead, so an ideal customer who is acutely interested in what you have to offer. An email list is also going to help you form a relationship with your ideal customer. As I mentioned a moment ago, your ideal customers are more likely to buy from someone they know, like, and trust. Having their email address allows you to bolster all 3 of those factors by regularly providing value and having direct conversations with them. Now, if you have a large social media following, you might not think you need a list, but having that list is far more valuable than having a large social media following, even if you got a bazillion followers. You don't own your social media followers. You could have an audience of like 12 jillion people on Instagram or Facebook, on any other platform, but if that platform was to shut down tomorrow or undergo some major change, you would have no way to reconnect with that audience. Now let's look at how to start an email list. You're going to need 3 basic things. Something of value to offer for free to your ideal customers in exchange for their email address, so aka a freebie, a lead magnet, an opt-in. You're going to need a landing page to host your freebie and an email marketing service. Now, when creating a freebie, make sure it is juicy. It should solve a problem or satisfy a desire. Otherwise, there's not really going to be any incentive to hand over their email address. We all receive thousands of emails a day. Most of us aren't really keen to receive even one more, especially from internet strangers. So if your offer is not juicy enough, you're probably not going to get very many bites. Now, some types of freebies you could create include a PDF guide, a cheat sheet, a resource list, audio or a video file, or even a mini course. Basically, you just want to think about what your ideal customer wants and needs right now, and then create something that's going to have them thinking, wow, I can't believe I just got this for free. Now, you don't need any fancy design software to create your freebie. You can type up the text in a Word document or a Google Doc. You can just, use the available formatting options within those programs, insert some relevant imagery, and then you just download the file as a PDF. You can create the cover in Word as well, or you can create that in a Google Doc, or you can create it in Canva for free as well. Now, not only will this freebie build your list, it's also going to build trust with your ideal customers and help position yourself as an authority in your space, which is going to be crucial when it comes time to present your offer. And once your freebie is finished, you're going to need a landing page to host it so that you can collect email addresses on autopilot rather than instructing people to email you directly. You don't want to be spending half of your day emailing freebies to people. So you can create a really simple landing page on your own website, or you can choose a landing page builder like Leadpages or ConvertKit. You can also do this on MailChimp, which is also an email marketing service, which is what you're going to need next to actually start storing all of those email addresses that you're about to collect. So it's a great all-in-one option to get your email list up and running for free. Now, other email marketing services include Constant Contact, Aweber, GetResponse, Flowdesk, ConvertKit. There are a ton of others out there, but again, MailChimp, probably your best bet for a free to start option. That gives you, I think, up to about 2,000 sends per day, which is more than ample for anyone that's just starting out. Now, once your freebie is ready to go and you've connected your landing page to your email marketing provider, you're ready to start driving traffic to your landing page. Now, you're going to need to take a little bit of action to do this because people aren't just going to find your landing page on their own. If you already have a website, one way to get people to your landing page is by linking to it from your website, either on your sidebar, you can have a pop-up, you can put it somewhere in the middle of your homepage. But the absolute best way that I've found to attract people to my email list is by creating valuable content that then links to my landing page. So this is called content marketing, and essentially you're going to want to create consistent weekly free content on the platform of your choice and then link to your freebie from that content. So my preferred platform is YouTube. I post new videos every single week, and I always invite viewers to download my free guide. So I've generated like 30,000 email addresses doing this, resulting in a current list size of about 17,000 active email subscribers. Now, of course, just because I prefer YouTube doesn't mean you have to choose YouTube. You can post your content on a blog, you can do a podcast, you can even post content on social media, just as long as you are driving traffic to that landing page to download that freebie in exchange for their address. The main thing is to just make sure that your freebie is actually relevant to the content that you're linking from. So, for example, if your freebie is how to learn classical guitar in 10 minutes a day, don't offer it at the end of a blog post about health supplements. Now, another thing, you can actually create multiple freebies if it makes sense for the type of content that you're going to be creating. So I actually have 2 different freebies, and I kind of alternate through them depending on the content that I am posting that day. So if I'm talking about low content publishing, I'm linking to my 3 steps to publishing your first low content book in less than a day guide. If I'm talking more about online business in general, then I'm going to link to my 4-step no time to waste online business startup blueprint. My guides are always such a mouthful to say. And a cool thing about that is that I can then, in my email service provider, segment my audience according to which guide they actually downloaded. And then I can send out communications to specific groups based on their interest. So that's very handy as well. Now, for all you self-publishers out there, your valuable content can be a book that you've published. So whether that's fiction, nonfiction, or low content books, you can just simply share that link to your freebie on the inside page of your books. You can also promote your freebie on social media by creating posts, reels, stories on Instagram. You can share on TikTok. You can share on your Facebook page. You can even run Facebook ads if you want to reach even more people with your freebie. Now, another really great way to get a boost in subscribers is by leveraging other people's audiences, especially good if your own audience isn't very big. So find those in a similar niche and make a pitch to be a podcast guest or to collaborate on YouTube or write a guest blog post. So I did this in the beginning. I saw a really nice boost in my list. I wrote a guest post for someone's blog. I appeared on Nick Loper's Side Hustle Nation podcast, and I had tons of downloads of my freebie after I promoted it on that podcast. You do not need a huge following for this. I had next to nothing when I approached either of these 2 people. It's basically just whether or not you can provide relevant, valuable content to their viewers or readers or whatnot. Now, for even more ideas on how to drive traffic to your freebie, I want to invite you to download a free resource that my online business mentor, Amy Porterfield, has put together called 7 Places to Share Your Lead Magnet Opt-in. You can get access to this free guide by clicking on the link down in the description below. Now, once you've got subscribers flowing onto your email list, you're going to want to be sure to use that list effectively. So first and foremost, consider it a way to provide value rather than a way to make sales. You want to build trust with your audience, so you don't build trust by trying to close a sale every 5 minutes. Offering value shows people that you know what you're talking about, and it helps you to build that authority. Now, I suggest creating a 3 to 5 email nurture sequence for new subscribers. So you can sit down, write all 3 to 5 of those emails, and then you can set them up in your email marketing service so that they automatically send to new members of your list. So you can have 1 email go out per week out of this sequence, or you can have 1 email go out every 2 to 3 days until that sequence is complete. Now, again, you shouldn't really be selling at all during these emails. You're simply just offering value and introducing your ideal customer to your brand. And once that nurture sequence is complete, you can start linking to your free weekly content to continue adding value. And you could even provide content exclusive to your email subscribers, just as extra that has nothing to do with your weekly content. Build relationships with your subscribers by inviting conversation. Ask questions, encourage them to respond, and then send personalized responses in return. Now, finally, once you've added value and started to build a relationship, then it's time to introduce your paid offer. And trust me when I say that Once you've done all of this legwork up front, your ideal customers are going to know, like, and trust you enough to really consider whatever offer you send their way. Your email list really is the most valuable tool in your marketing tool belt, guaranteed, so do not wait another minute to start yours. Now again, if you want more ideas on where you can share your freebie, download Amy Porterfield's 7 places to share your lead magnet opt-in. You're gonna find that link down in the description below this video. You can also join my free Facebook group, Rachel Sandbox, to join other like-minded folks, all on their own online business journeys, also linked to down below. And then you can watch this video next to learn how I built a digital course business that generates 25K a month. Once again, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.